8 phrases that increase sexual tension instantly, must watch. Hey there. Are you ready to turn up the heat in your romantic encounters? Well, buckle up because we're about to dive into the world of seductive language and explore some tantalizing phrases that can skyrocket the sexual tension in any situation. Now, I know what you might be thinking, words are just words, right? Wrong. The right words, delivered at the right moment, can be the difference between a lukewarm interaction and a sizzling connection that leaves you both wanting more. In this video, we'll be exploring powerful phrases that can transform even the most platonic conversation into a charged exchange filled with desire and anticipation. But here's the thing, these phrases aren't just about getting her hot and bothered, although that's certainly a delightful side effect. Get ready to take some notes because by the end of this video, you'll be equipped with the linguistic tools to create sexual tension so thick you could cut it with a knife. Let's kick things off with a phrase that's equal parts honest and alluring. I can't get the thought of you out of my head. Now, I know this might sound like a line from a cheesy romance novel, but bear with me. When you tell someone that they've been occupying your thoughts, you're not just paying them a compliment, you're inviting them into your mental space, letting them know that they've made an impression that lingers long after you've parted ways. And let's be real, there's something undeniably sexy about knowing that you've left an indelible mark on someone's mind. But the key to making this phrase work is all in the delivery. Don't just blurt it out in the middle of a conversation about the weather or your favorite sports team. Instead, wait for a moment when you're already flirting, when the energy between you is playful and charged. Lower your voice a little, lean in closer, and let the words fall from your lips like a confession. The vulnerability and intimacy of this admission will create a powerful sense of connection, and the knowledge that you've been thinking about her in a romantic context will make her pulse race with excitement. Next up, we have a phrase that's all about the physical sensations of attraction. I get chills whenever you're near me. This one is a bit more visceral than the previous example, focusing on the tangible effects that your crush has on your body. And let's be honest, there's something incredibly erotic about the idea of someone's mere presence sending shivers down your spine. When you tell her that she gives you chills, you're not just acknowledging the chemistry between you, you're hinting at the depth of your desire and the intensity of your longing. It's a way of saying, my body responds to you in ways I can't control, and that's a powerful aphrodisiac. To really drive this one home, try pairing it with a light touch, a brush of your hand against her arm, a gentle tuck of her hair behind her ear. The combination of your words and your physical contact will create a potent cocktail of sensation and emotion, leaving her aching for more. Just remember, this phrase is best used when you're already in close proximity, when the tension between you is palpable. Whisper it in her ear as you're dancing or murmur it against her skin as you're leaning in for a kiss. The intimacy and intensity of the moment will make the words all the more impactful. Moving on, let's explore a phrase that's a bit more bold and direct. I can't wait to have you all to myself. This one is all about anticipation, about building excitement for a future moment of intimacy. When you tell her that you're looking forward to being alone with her, you're not just expressing your desire, you're creating a shared fantasy, a mental image of what's to come. And let's be real, there's something incredibly arousing about picturing yourself in a private, secluded space with the object of your affection. But the key to making this phrase work is all in the timing. Don't just drop it into casual conversation or blurt it out on a first date. Instead, wait until you've established a rapport, until you've shared a few charged moments and lingering glances. Then, when the time is right, lean in close and let the words fall from your lips like a promise. The implication that you want to be alone with her, that you crave her undivided attention, will send a shiver of excitement down her spine. Just be sure to follow up with a plan, suggest a specific time and place where you can make your fantasy a reality. Now, let's talk about a phrase that's all about the ache of separation. Every time we're apart, I want you more. This one is perfect for those moments when you're away from your crush, when the distance between you feels like an unbearable chasm. By telling her that your desire for her only grows with each passing moment, you're not just paying her a compliment, you're creating a sense of urgency, a feeling that your connection is something rare and precious that should be cherished at every opportunity. And let's be honest, there's something incredibly romantic about the idea of absence making the heart grow fonder. When you use this phrase, you're tapping into that timeless sentiment, showing her that she's not just a fleeting fancy but a deep and abiding passion. To really make this one hit home, try using it in a text or a phone call when you're apart. The intimacy of the communication, combined with the heartfelt nature of your words, will create a powerful sense of connection that bridges the gap between you. Just be sure to back up your words with actions. When you do finally reunite, make sure to shower her with affection and attention, showing her that your desire is not just talk but a tangible, unquenchable force. Moving on, let's explore a phrase that's all about the sizzling chemistry between you. I can feel the electricity between us. This one is perfect for those moments when the sexual tension is so thick you can practically see the sparks flying. By acknowledging the palpable energy that crackles between you, you're not just paying her a compliment, you're validating the intensity of your connection, making it clear that the attraction is mutual and undeniable. And let's be real, there's something incredibly erotic about the idea of an invisible force drawing you together, a magnetic pull that's beyond your control. When you use this phrase, you're tapping into that primal, irresistible force, showing her that the desire between you is not just a fleeting fancy but a powerful, elemental attraction. To really make this one sizzle, try using it in a moment of physical closeness, when you're dancing together or when you're leaning in for a kiss. The combination of your words and your proximity will create a heady cocktail of anticipation and arousal, leaving her weak in the knees and hungry for more. Just be sure to let the tension build naturally. Don't force the moment, but rather let it unfold with all the delicious inevitability of a force of nature. Now let's talk about a phrase that's all about the physical impact of your connection. Your touch leaves me breathless. This one is perfect for those moments when even the slightest contact with your crush sends your heart racing and your skin tingling. By telling her that her touch has the power to leave you gasping for air, you're not just paying her a compliment, you're revealing the depth of your vulnerability and the intensity of your reaction to her presence. And let's be honest, there's something incredibly intimate about the idea of someone affecting you so profoundly with just a simple caress. When you use this phrase, you're inviting her into your personal space, letting her know that she has the power to unravel you with just a brush of her fingertips. It's a way of saying, I trust you with my body and my emotions, and that's a powerful aphrodisiac. To really make this one count, try using it in a moment of tender intimacy, when she's running her fingers through your hair or when she's tracing the contours of your face. The combination of your words and her touch will create a feedback loop of sensation and emotion, amplifying the intensity of the moment and leaving you both breathless with desire. Next up, let's explore a phrase that's all about the irresistible allure of your partner's mouth. You have the most kissable lips. This one is perfect for those moments when you can't tear your gaze away from her mouth, when the urge to lean in and capture her lips with your own is almost overwhelming. By telling her that her lips are utterly kissable, you're not just paying her a compliment, you're expressing your deep desire to physically connect with her, to taste, explore, and savor. And let's be real, there's something incredibly erotic about the idea of a kiss that's so perfect, so meant to be, that it's almost a crime not to indulge. When you use this phrase, you're creating a sense of anticipation, a tingling awareness of the delights that await. It's a way of saying, I want to lose myself in your kiss, and that's a sentiment that's sure to set her heart racing. To really make this one unforgettable, try using it in a moment of close proximity, when you're standing just inches apart, your breath mingling and your eyes locked. Whisper the words against her skin, letting your lips brush against hers as you speak. The intimacy and sensuality of the moment will make the promise of that kiss all the more tantalizing. Finally, let's talk about a phrase that's all about the all-consuming nature of your attraction. Thinking about you keeps me up at night. This one is perfect for those moments when your desire for your partner is so intense, so overwhelming, that it infiltrates every corner of your life, even your dreams. By telling her that thoughts of her keep you tossing and turning, you're not just paying her a compliment, you're revealing the depth of your obsession and the extent to which she's taken over your mind and body. And let's be honest, there's something incredibly erotic about the idea of someone being so consumed by their desire for you that they can't even escape it in sleep. When you use this phrase, you're creating a sense of urgency, a feeling that the attraction between you is a force that demands to be reckoned with. It's a way of saying, I can't resist you, even in my subconscious, and that's a powerful testament to the intensity of your connection. To really make this one hit home, try using it in a moment of quiet intimacy, when you're lying in bed together or when you're sharing a private moment in the early hours of the morning. Whisper the words against her skin, letting your breath tickle her ear as you speak. The combination of your words and your closeness will create a sense of deep, unshakable connection, the kind of bond that's forged in the fires of passion and tempered by the intimacy of shared secrets. So now that you know which phrases to use, what's next for you? Discover the signs she's undressing you with her eyes or learn how to tell when she hopes you find her attractive. If you've made it this far, my love, comment below with the word 100% or something else to let me know, to confirm that you've received the knowledge from the video so far. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video and share it later. Let's continue. Instant heat, phrases that ignite sexual tension. Hello, gentlemen. It's Pamela Raquel here, and today we're diving into the art of verbal seduction, how to use words to create a spark and build sexual tension that's electric and irresistible. In this article, we'll explore key phrases and techniques that can instantly heighten the heat in your interactions with women. By understanding the psychological impact of words and how to use them strategically, you'll be able to create an atmosphere of anticipation and desire. Let's get started. 1. The power of whispered words. Whispering is an incredibly intimate act that can instantly heighten sexual tension. The softness of your voice, combined with the proximity required to hear the whisper, creates a sense of closeness and secrecy. When you whisper, you force the listener to lean in, making the moment more personal and charged with energy. Phrases like, "I can't stop thinking about you," or, "You look so irresistible right now," become even more powerful when whispered. The quiet intensity of a whisper can make ordinary words feel extraordinary, adding an element of seduction that's hard to resist. 2. Timing your phrases for maximum impact. Timing is crucial when it comes to building sexual tension. The right phrase at the right moment can turn a casual conversation into something far more exciting. For instance, during a quiet moment when you're close to her, saying something like, "I love the way you laugh," can create a powerful connection. It's important to choose moments when she's relaxed and receptive to deepen the impact of your words. Timing your compliments or flirtatious comments during these moments enhances their effectiveness and makes them feel more genuine and impactful. 3. Using tone and pace to set the mood. The tone and pace of your voice play a significant role in setting the mood and creating sexual tension. A slow, deliberate tone suggests confidence and control, while a softer, more intimate tone conveys affection and desire. For example, saying, "You have the most captivating eyes," slowly and with a slight pause emphasizes each word, making the compliment more impactful. Adjusting your pace and tone to match the mood of the moment can turn simple phrases into powerful tools of seduction. Practice varying your tone and pace to find what feels natural and effective for you. 4. Clever compliments that spark desire. Compliments are a great way to build rapport and increase attraction, but they need to be thoughtful and specific to have the desired effect. Instead of generic compliments, opt for ones that highlight unique qualities or aspects of her appearance. Saying, "That dress highlights your stunning figure," or, "You have a smile that lights up the room," shows that you're paying attention and appreciating her in a meaningful way. Clever compliments that focus on her individuality make her feel special and desired, sparking a deeper level of attraction. 5. The role of mystery and intrigue. Mystery and intrigue are powerful elements in creating sexual tension. Keeping some things unsaid or hinted at can pique her curiosity and make her eager to learn more about you. Phrases like, "There's something about you that I find incredibly fascinating," or, "I have a story I'd love to share with you, but only if you're interested," create a sense of mystery. By leaving things a bit open-ended, you invite her to engage more deeply in the conversation and explore the connection further. Mystery keeps the interaction exciting and dynamic, building anticipation and desire. 6. Navigating flirty banter without crossing lines. Flirty banter is a playful and fun way to build sexual tension, but it's important to navigate it carefully to avoid crossing boundaries. The key is to keep the banter light and respectful, focusing on mutual enjoyment rather than pushing too hard. Playful teasing, such as, "I bet you're the kind of person who always wins at games," can create a fun dynamic without being invasive. Make sure to read her reactions and adjust your approach accordingly. Respect her comfort level and be mindful of her responses to ensure that the banter remains enjoyable for both of you. 7. Incorporating subtle touch with spoken words. Combining verbal cues with subtle physical touch can significantly enhance sexual tension. Light touches on the arm or shoulder while speaking can reinforce your words and create a sense of intimacy. For example, gently touching her hand while saying, "I love spending time with you," can make the moment more impactful. Ensure that your touches are appropriate and welcome, always respecting her personal space and comfort. Subtle touches, when combined with thoughtful words, can build a powerful connection and deepen the sense of attraction. 8. Ensuring comfort and consent in conversations. Building sexual tension should always be done with consideration for her comfort and consent. It's crucial to create an environment where she feels safe and respected. Pay attention to her body language and verbal cues, and be ready to adjust your approach if she seems uncomfortable. Phrases like, "Is this okay?" or "I hope I'm not making you uncomfortable," show that you care about her feelings and are mindful of her boundaries. Ensuring that she feels comfortable and respected not only enhances the connection but also builds trust, which is essential for any meaningful relationship. By mastering these techniques and being mindful of her comfort and consent, you can effectively use words to create an atmosphere of sexual tension that's both exciting and respectful. Each of these strategies helps to build a deeper connection and enhance the attraction between you and the women you interact with. If you found these tips useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more valuable advice. Until next time, this is Pamela Raquel reminding you to stay attuned to the subtle cues that can transform your relationships and create unforgettable moments of connection. If you've made it this far, my love, comment below with the word 100% or something else to let me know, to confirm that you've received the knowledge from the video so far. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video and share it later. Let's continue. Words that wow. Crafting conversations that sizzle. Creating conversations that sizzle with sexual tension is an art that involves wit, flirtation, and impeccable timing. For men seeking to captivate and connect with women on a deeper level, mastering these skills can lead to irresistibly enticing interactions. As Pamela Raquel, I'm here to guide you through the techniques and phrases that can turn ordinary conversations into unforgettable experiences. By the end of this article, you'll be equipped with the tools to craft conversations that wow and keep the sparks flying. 1. Mastering the art of flirtatious teasing. Flirtatious teasing is a powerful way to create sexual tension and keep conversations exciting. It involves playful banter that hints at attraction without being overtly explicit. The key is to balance teasing with genuine interest and respect. Start with lighthearted comments that playfully challenge her. For example, if she mentions she's good at something, you might say, "Oh really? I'll have to see that to believe it." This kind of teasing invites her to prove herself, creating a dynamic of playful competition and intrigue. Remember, the goal is to keep the mood light and fun, not to belittle or offend. Pay attention to her reactions and adjust your approach to ensure she's comfortable and engaged. Flirtatious teasing should make her smile and laugh, building a sense of connection and anticipation. 2. Creating a playful yet intense dialogue. A playful yet intense dialogue can turn a mundane conversation into an exciting and engaging experience. Use humor and wit to keep the mood light, while subtly introducing elements of intensity and intrigue. This balance can make your interactions feel dynamic and compelling. Introduce topics that are slightly daring but still within her comfort zone. For instance, discussing favorite adventures or dream experiences can add an element of excitement and curiosity. Encourage her to share stories and opinions, and respond with playful comments that show your interest and enthusiasm. Maintaining this balance of playfulness and intensity creates a conversation that is both enjoyable and stimulating, keeping her engaged and eager to continue the interaction. 3. Phrases that challenge and entice. Certain phrases can challenge and entice, adding a layer of intrigue and sexual tension to your conversations. These phrases should be playful and provocative, inviting her to think and respond in a way that deepens the connection. Here are a few examples. "I bet you can't guess what I'm thinking right now. You seem like someone who loves a good challenge. Am I right? I'm curious, what's the most daring thing you've ever done?" These phrases encourage her to engage more deeply in the conversation and reveal more about herself. The key is to keep the tone light and teasing, creating a sense of mystery and excitement that draws her in. 4. Using questions to build anticipation. Questions are a powerful tool for building anticipation and keeping the conversation flowing. Use open-ended questions that invite her to share more about herself and her interests. This not only shows that you're interested in getting to know her but also creates opportunities for deeper connection. For example, ask questions like, "What's something you've always wanted to try but haven't yet? If you could travel anywhere in the world right now, where would you go and why? What's one thing that can instantly make your day better?" These questions invite her to share her desires and dreams, building anticipation and excitement for future possibilities. They also provide a natural segue into more personal and intimate topics, deepening the conversation and the connection. 5. Dialogue techniques that encourage closer interaction. To encourage closer interaction, use dialogue techniques that create a sense of intimacy and connection. One effective technique is mirroring, where you subtly reflect her language and body language. This creates a sense of familiarity and rapport, making her feel more comfortable and connected. Another technique is pacing and leading, where you start by matching her energy and conversational pace, then gradually lead the conversation towards more personal and intimate topics. This can help build trust and comfort, making her more open to deeper discussions. Incorporate phrases that express genuine interest and validation, such as, "I really enjoy hearing your perspective on this. It's amazing how much we have in common. I feel like we could talk for hours about this." These techniques and phrases help create a conversation that feels natural and inviting, encouraging her to open up and engage more closely. 6. The importance of listening in building tension. Listening is a critical component of building sexual tension and creating meaningful conversations. Active listening shows that you value her thoughts and feelings, making her feel understood and appreciated. This can significantly enhance the connection and build deeper intimacy. Practice reflective listening, where you acknowledge and reflect back what she says. For example, if she shares a story, respond with, "It sounds like that was a really important moment for you. Tell me more about how it felt." Empathetic listening is also key, where you express empathy and understanding for her experiences. This shows that you care about her emotions and are genuinely interested in her well-being. By listening actively and empathetically, you create a sense of trust and closeness, which can amplify the sexual tension and make your conversations more engaging and intimate. 7. Adjusting your language to her responses. Adjusting your language to her responses is crucial for maintaining a dynamic and engaging conversation. Pay attention to her verbal and nonverbal cues, and tailor your language and approach to match her mood and comfort level. If she responds positively to playful teasing, continue with light-hearted banter. If she seems more introspective or serious, shift the conversation to topics that align with her mood. The key is to be adaptable and responsive, showing that you're attuned to her needs and feelings. Use language that resonates with her interests and values. For example, if she talks passionately about a particular hobby or cause, use phrases that reflect your interest and support, such as, "I can see how much this means to you. It's really inspiring to hear you talk about it. Your passion for this is contagious. I'd love to learn more about it." By adjusting your language to her responses, you create a conversation that feels more personalized and engaging, deepening the connection and enhancing the overall experience. 8. Keeping the conversation flowing naturally. Keeping the conversation flowing naturally is essential for maintaining engagement and building rapport. Use transitions and segues to smoothly move from one topic to another, creating a seamless and enjoyable conversation. Ask follow-up questions that delve deeper into her responses, and share relevant stories or experiences that connect with what she's sharing. This not only keeps the conversation dynamic but also shows that you're genuinely interested in getting to know her. Incorporate positive reinforcement, such as nodding, smiling, and verbal affirmations, to encourage her to keep talking. This helps maintain a positive and energetic vibe, making the conversation feel more enjoyable and connected. Remember, the goal is to create a conversation that feels natural and engaging, where both of you can share and connect freely. By keeping the conversation flowing naturally, you build a foundation for deeper connection and intimacy. Crafting conversations that sizzle with sexual tension requires a blend of wit, empathy, and adaptability. By mastering these techniques and paying attention to her cues, you can create interactions that are irresistibly enticing and deeply fulfilling. If you found these insights helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more tips on creating meaningful connections and mastering the art of conversation. Let's continue this journey together towards building stronger, more engaging relationships. Stay tuned for more articles and videos that explore the dynamics of flirtation, intimacy, and personal growth.